Hello friends, Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys, helping you well today. In this video, I want to show you how to configure some zones and the system to only report alarms after hours. Okay, so we've had this question for a couple customers lately, so I decided to make this tutorial so we can help you guys understanding how this is done. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to create a schedule for, let's say, work hours. Okay, so during the day, if there's alarms, it's going to be just a local alarm on site. After hours, when the schedule becomes invalid, the system will switch to a secondary input type so that alarms are sent to the monitoring station. Okay, so this is a request we have often for, let's say, schools or universities. It's only when the security guards are leaving or going to night shift that they basically arm the system to be monitored with the central station. Okay, so I'll show you how this is done in the Protege WX platform from ICT. All right, so from the homepage of the WX system, we're going to create a schedule. Okay, so under scheduling, schedules, I'm going to use the work hour schedule. So basically, when you see the graphic at the bottom in green, so that's 8:30 to 5:30 p.m. So if there's alarms on, let's say, in this case, I'm going to use zone 1. So if there's alarms on zones, between 8:30 and 5:30 p.m., it's going to be a local alarm, so the siren will activate and so on. But if it's after hours, then the system will report. Okay, so first step, you create a schedule, and the schedule will define the period where there's no alarm sent outside to the central station. Okay, then we need to configure an input type. So let's say go to programming, input types. I created an input type called instant no reporting. So it's basically the same properties as instant, right? Okay, but you see on the reporting options, I removed these first 4 that are typically there with the instant input types. If I show you instant, you see that this has the options to report. So in my instant no reporting input type, I have assigned my schedule, and when you assign the schedule, then the next field becomes available, because otherwise it's grayed out. Okay, so if you use always, it will never look for the secondary input type. Under the secondary input type, I've used instant. Okay, so and then we save. The last step before we can test this, we go to inputs. I'm selecting input 1, which is a door contact here, and under areas and input type, I assign the area and my new input type that we just created in the previous step. Okay, now if I go to monitoring areas, you see now the area is armed. So under events, so with the area armed, I'm going to use zone 1 here to show you the results. Basically, we're during the work hour schedule. So if I open zone 1 now, it's going to be a local alarm, but with no reporting to the central station. Like this. So you see alarm activated. Okay, so now I'm going to restore the zone. Okay, I'm just going to disarm the area and arm it again just to remove the alarm message. Okay, so now if I want to simulate being after the work hours schedule, I can just make it so we're like 11 p.m. I can click OK and save. Now if I go to events, you see that the work hour schedule is now invalid. So in theory, if I open the zone, now it's going to show the reportable event for the monitoring station. So I'm opening zone 1 again. Right, and you see here, this is the message I wanted to show you. So report in area 1 with input 1. So now the system is basically sending alarms because the system is after hours. Okay, so I can easily bring back the system to the normal schedule by changing the time again, and then you see the work hour schedule is valid. So if I close and then open the zone, it's just a local alarm, no reporting event. Okay, so again, this was to explain how to have the system switch between 2 input types based on a schedule. Okay, in this case, it was for disabling reporting alarms during the day, and that's it. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you find it useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, again, we have the Inaxsys website, on which you can reach the support and sales teams. All right. Again, Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys. See you soon.